And good morning, folks. I hope you can hear me. Having my morning coffee. Now I'm doing several different videos. A lot of people know my heritage is Japanese, and I like to do food stuff. And this is a type of onigiri or sushi that's been very popular. Now, Japan is based on rice, and we don't have sandwiches. We have onigiri makers, the rice balls, and they're usually seasoned or stuffed or wrapped in nori or plain. Okay, this is a rice maker used for short grain rice. That's the basis of all Japanese um, larder. Sorry, gotta stop saying It's early. Next thing is shiso. It's one of the things that I grow around here. A lot of people ask why. It picks up and invigorates poor soil. That's why I plant it all over the place. So I have tons of it. And it's a nice foliage, it's a nice color, and there's a lot of uses. A lot of people don't know because I'm a traditionalist, it's heirloom. I do both the green and the purple. The green is more of a seasoning, it's closely to what did I write down? It's more closely parsley, cilantro, and basil. But the thing with the purple one, I can make syrups and dyes. Okay? This is a syrup. If I needed to turn clothes purple or red and non-toxic, this one is a syrup. It's made for cocktails, drinks, or shaved ice. Okay? I think I put too much vinegar in it because it's supposed to be a quarter cup. I did a full cup and it's a little sour, but I like sour. Okay, these are pickles. Now it's a shoyu based one and it's a garnish for rice, but I keep telling people this what happens when you use Himalayan salt and iodize. Still people don't understand. All right? When you use these two combinations, your fluid turns black. Now, I added soy sauce because it helps displace the blackness, the coloration, so it'll become a pickle form for rice. All right? But understand it, when you use iodized or a mineral salt, it kind of turns the brine black. So I use a shoyu base to cover up the discoloration. A lot of that soy sauce for you. A lot of people don't understand. If you're going to do canning or pickling, use plain salt or kosher salt. All right? So your pickles don't look like this. Now, if this is a garnish we use for rice, and this is a cold pack because I reuse jars. It's a cold pack. It's basically, after I make it, it goes into the refrigerator. It doesn't go on the pantry shelf. I can keep it in a refrigerator for a year, and it's a garnish for rice or making onigiri. Okay? The stuffing inside one of these. Okay? Because we didn't have sandwiches in Japan or Korea or China. We had buns in China, but that was later after the Mongols came. Before it was noodles, this, and a few other things. You know, mostly Japan and Korea, it's onigiri, and you travel around. Now, China is more international, and it's been exposed to a lot of cultures over the years, and so you see a lot of different things. All right, know your culture, know how to cook. This is a soft and easy. Everybody should know how to cook, know how to process your harvest for the summer, for the winter. Learn everything you can. of what you have in your garden, herbs, spices, and know what you could do with it. It's not only drying or canning or pickling or hanging from the ceiling. You have to think ahead. Now, I'm Japanese, that's why I have the Japanese larder. Constantly studying, constantly learning things on cooking. A lot of you are at the basic cook level. Worse, you're opening cans and dumping into things and you're calling it SHTF cooking. No, I call it Earth Abides Cooking by George Stewart. You should read that, where you get a bunch of liberals and art students trying to survive the end of the world, and they do a crappy job at it. What happens is they degenerate into a tribe of scavengers and cave people. They're wearing carpet remnants and looking for cans of food to eat. Sometimes they die from botulism. Sometimes the animal get them. Most of them die like, we shouldn't be peeing in the water and drinking at the same time. Okay? This is one of my videos because cooking is important. I'm going to try to do another one on hygiene. Hygiene is very important, but a lot of people don't understand hygiene. Okay? On water especially. Please do not use your ponds, retaining ponds, streams, lakes as a toilet. All right? You should be working on levels of cleanliness, cooking, processing, and also putting away for the winter. We're talking about the dark winter. We're going to have the dark winter and after that, the hard winter. When you have nothing, all right? This is the year to stock up. Remember, we have to stock up for 2 years. And if you're living in an apartment, you have to think of another relocation. Okay? A lot of people, we could survive in this apartment for the next 2 years. No, because I used to work in apartment buildings for maintenance. And you're not going to have it. Okay? You have to think it logically. You have to think it cold-bloodedly. You have to think. Primary tool of survival is adaptability and using your noggin up here. And I got 2 dislikes on my power outlet for the house. 2 dislikes. Okay? 1, people, it's wrong, something wrong with this. Why isn't it me outlet? Because I could plug other things into it. People don't understand. People are in that little mindset, that little bubble with blinders on, and they don't go out past that. Why do I have a female plug? Because I have 2 male ends to put it from my generator. It's easy. And I'm limited to refrigerator, freezer, all right, for the generators. That's for that one. I have a different panel inside for AC or whatever, and I have 2 battery banks. Remember, your house is like a World War II submarine. I keep telling this to people, but I have to re-educate. I did enough videos on this. All right, I think I did like 4,000, 2,000 videos. I'm not too sure anymore because YouTube keeps taking them off or putting them in the ghetto. So you hardly ever get a notice or see them. So go back and check out a lot of my old videos that are left. I'm quitting this. I'm getting old and sick and I'm retiring. Okay, I'll catch you later. You have a nice day. I'll be seeing you.